Today I'll show you step by step how to use the WP All Import plugin for WordPress. By the end of this video, you'll be able to seamlessly import just about any type of content, whether it's posts, products, users, or something custom, using your own files or data sources. If you've ever wrestled with bulk data management in WordPress, you know how easy it is to get overwhelmed. WP All Import makes things a whole lot simpler, and I'll guide you through everything you need to know to get those records into your site fast. Let's dive right in. To start, head over to your WordPress dashboard and look for All Import in the menu. Go ahead and click New Import. This is where you'll specify your data source. WP All Import is incredibly flexible. You can upload a file like CSV, XML, or Excel right from your computer, paste in a URL if your file is hosted somewhere like Google Sheets, or point to a file that's already sitting on your server. This flexibility matters because it empowers you to import data from almost anywhere, no matter your setup. For example, maybe your supplier gives you a Google Sheet for WooCommerce products, or you're switching from another CMS and have an XML export handy. Choose what makes sense for your situation and let's keep moving. Once you set your file, it's time to select what you actually want to import. The dropdown lets you choose from common WordPress types, posts, pages, users, taxonomies, or even custom post types like products, listings, or events. This choice is important because it tells WP All Import how to handle your data and where to put it inside WordPress. For example, incoming products will go to WooCommerce, while a CSV of authors would be imported as new users. After you hit Next, WP All Import processes your file and displays all the data records it found. This part is all about double-checking. Use those little gray arrows to scroll through individual records. You want to make sure the plugin has correctly interpreted your columns or XML nodes and that the sample data lines up with what you were expecting. If you only need to import certain records, let's say you just want products from a specific category or only users with an active status, use the filtering options to narrow it down. Filtering saves time and helps you avoid filling your site with data you don't actually need. When you're happy with your selections, click Continue to Step 3. Here where the magic happens, mapping your data to WordPress. You'll see a super intuitive drag-and-drop interface. On the right, there's your source data. On the left, WordPress fields. Simply drag elements like product name or user email to their corresponding fields. Don't rush this part. Mapping is crucial for getting your data into the right place. For blog posts, be sure to connect fields like title, content, and excerpt. For WooCommerce products, you might have fields for prices, SKUs, categories, or attributes. In the Images section, WP All Import lets you grab images from URLs, set a featured image, and manage image metadata, a huge time saver for shops or portfolios. Take a moment to map everything that matters to your site layout. Now let's configure how the import should behave. Hit the Auto Detect button to let the plugin generate a unique identifier for each record. This little step is vital. It stops duplicate entries and helps the plugin update existing content on future imports, so you're not stuck cleaning up messes later. Next, choose what should happen on repeat imports. For example, do you want to update data if something changes or remove items that disappear from your file? And if you want your import to run on a schedule, maybe you're syncing every night, set up manual cron jobs, or use the built-in scheduling service. If this sounds technical, don't worry, you can leave scheduling off if you're importing just once. Click Continue to review everything. We're on the home stretch. On the summary screen, double-check your settings, make sure all looks right, and when you're ready, click Confirm and run import. The plugin will start doing its thing. Depending on the size of your file, this might take a few moments, just let it work. When it's finished, don't forget to verify your results in the WordPress dashboard. Check your posts, products, or users to make sure the data came across exactly as you wanted. And that's it. You've just imported data into WordPress like a pro, with full control every step of the way. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, drop your questions in the comments. I always love helping out, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical WordPress guides. Thanks for watching and happy importing.